up? We're gonna talk about the economy while I glue my nail back together. Jaden Smith was right. Should have been talking about the political and economic state of the world, because like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like the worst time to be alive. I think it depends. I think for new adults, like I want to say 18 to like, I mean even 17, actually whenever you're able to start working. So I want to say from like 15 to like 30, I don't know, like whatever Gen Z and Gen Alpha, like whatever ages they are, like this is like the worst time period to be entering adulthood. Basically, I'm saying this because, as you already know, or if you're new here, hello, if anybody even sees this video, because I don't know, but I work at an amusement park, right? And you already know, like, prices at amusement parks, there's no point. If you're gonna go to an amusement park, literally just don't even bother buying anything. Like, there's no point, because it's already expensive, especially if you're traveling out of state to go to this amusement park. Don't even bother stepping into the gift shops. And I know some rides like lead into the gift shops when you exit, but don't even bother looking around. Just leave the ride. I say that because a lot of people come to me and they're like, you know, they ask me why things are so expensive. Like, I personally came up with the prices on these items. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I can't help you with that because I don't know. A bag of chips is literally $7. This Fanta bottle, literally, if you buy, I got this from the vending machine, like in the back, like where the employees go, and this, it was like $2.10 or something like that. If you buy it in the park, it's $5.29. $5.29. That's not including tax. So including tax, it was like 6 something or something. I don't know. This is just excluding tax is $5.29. Nobody has time for all that. I'm sorry, nobody has time for all that. And so yeah, basically, I'm say this to say, making 2 points in this video. One, if you can, it's really flabbergasting out here. And two, there's a bright side to this. Because the economy is so bad right now, you might as well do what you've always wanted to do. Because if everybody's failing, why not fail trying to do something that you actually want to do? And you may succeed, you know what I mean? It's so hard for people to get jobs in this economy nowadays, and for them to keep jobs too. And so with this free time, it's free because I know y'all are unemployed. Honestly, I'm basically unemployed too. I only work like 3 days out of the week, but I know y'all are unemployed. So why not use that unemployment time to actually focus on, you know, following your dreams or building your business or doing whatever you want to do? Because, you know, this is like, because it's the worst time, I think, to be employed, you finally have the time to actually build the life you want instead of working that 9 to 5, you know what I mean? And so basically, I kind of say all that to say, to kind of be like a positive in this like negative economy right now, I guess. Like, I know a lot of people are losing hope with like job searching. That was me for the longest time, and the only reason why I have a job now is because they literally hire anybody, and it's an amusement park, so it's like humongous. So yeah, that's literally the only reason I'm employed right now. And so it is hard out here. All I can say is, people out there who hate their jobs, don't quit. Literally don't quit, because you might not find another job for the next who knows how many months, you know what I mean? Like, literally just deal with it, bro. But and I say this mainly to like creatives. Like, this honestly applies to anybody, but it applies more because I'm biased, because I am a creative person. I want to do like be in a creative field. It mainly applies to people in the creative fields, like, you know, acting or singing, or, you know, being an artist, you know, any sort of artistry really is kind of what I'm aiming my message towards, because those are the people that always get told that, you know, they're the ones that are going to be unemployed, because, you know, if they want to pursue a theater degree or something, or if they want to pursue like a music degree, they're always told that those are like the lowest, you know, employable degrees, you know? So, and then that they'll never be able to do anything or make anything of themselves with those types of degrees, you know? And so I'm mainly speaking to those people, not excluding anybody else, but I'm just like, that's like my main thing. But yeah, everything is overpriced. People are not making enough money to sustain themselves. That's literally why I'm not in college right now, because I literally couldn't afford it. And I don't know how I'm gonna afford it, because my job barely pays me. Like, in 2026, I don't want to leak how much I make, because honestly embarrassing, but in 2026, why are we making less than $15 an hour? Like, why? Like, what is, like, Why are the wages, and not only that, the wage of my job actually decreased from last year. Last year, the position that I have right now was making $1 more, and now, or not $1 more, 50 cents more, and now it's 50 cents less. But my question is, why are we raising prices and decreasing wage? Like, I feel like a minimum wage should be able to get you the bare minimum of things to be able to live. Like, with minimum wage, you should be able to afford housing. You should be able to buy groceries. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to struggle to purchase basic necessities for living. You know what I mean? And I think it's ridiculous. Peep the nails. My nails were literally different last video, but peep the nails. They're really cute. Yeah, I guess I'm just fed up. I was watching people talk about this on TikTok about how it's like costing more money to actually get to your job than, you know, actually what you make at your job. Like, it's costing you more to actually get to work than to, you know, actually be, you know, financially stable with the job. For example, I remember I had this interview at Walmart. Spoiler alert, I didn't get the job. But anyways, I had an interview, and the store manager, I had to come back twice because I literally applied. I actually applied right in front of that lady's face. I went there, I was like, my mom asked someone who was working there how she get this job. She said you can talk to their, I think it's their lead or something. I don't know what her position was, but I think she was the head of, like, it was like the online shopping position. I literally went back there, applied in front of her face. She picked my application. She told me to come back the next day for a meeting with the store manager. I come back, the store manager is not there. She tells me that the store manager is not there, and to come back the next day. No, not the next day, but later that week, so on a Friday. And I'm like, so what if, like, I feel like people just don't understand, like to get to this job, first of all, I think I already mentioned this, I can't even drive, so my mom has to drive me. To kind of waste your time going somewhere, it takes gas, like, you know what I mean? It takes gas to get to where you need to go. Not only that, it's just a waste of your time. Why are you telling me that the store manager is gonna be here tomorrow and I prepare for tomorrow, you know, and she's not there? And it's just kind of like, okay, why are we? And that kind of just shows you, I feel like, during like the interview onboarding process, if it's unorganized, that's probably how the workplace is gonna be. That's literally how my workplace is. Mind you, I do the bare minimum at that job because I've been there for 3 years and it's been the same each time. They add new stuff. They want to decrease the pay though, but they want to add all these responsibilities and all this new information, but wages are just decreasing as the years go on. It's amazing. So yeah, I don't know if I kind of rambled in this video. I kind of got off topic, but basically, long story short, we're all screwed. Like, literally, maybe except if you're like a millionaire, billionaire. But us middle to low class folks, we're kind of cooked. I feel like using this time, this is really a message to anybody who's kind of bummed out that they're not able to find work or they've been unemployed for so long. Honestly, it is upsetting because, you know, in this economy, in this world, you do need money to survive, you know, to afford your basic necessities such as food, you know, shelter, water, yada, all this other stuff. But also try to see if you can do things to earn you know, that you'll be able to make a living off of, that you actually enjoy, like building your own things, like your own business, your own brand, you know, making your own, you know, products or whatever. So I think kind of use this time as inspiration to finally be able to start that thing that you've always wanted to start, you know? So yeah, that's my 2 cents. I just made this video because I feel like me, along with a lot of other people, kind of feel like hopeless in a sense in this economy, but I feel like it's gonna work. We control the traffic, you know what I mean? Like, basically, just don't give up. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. I know a lot of people say that, and honestly, I do find some truth in that, because I do feel like it will get worse before it gets better. But once you hit rock bottom, the only place you can go is up, you know what I mean? So I wish I had a support group for times like this. Like, I feel like we're in such a unique time that, especially like if you have parents like that are like on you about getting a job or thinking you're lazy or whatever. It's just such a unique time in history. Like, is this a recession? I think this is a recession indicator. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I haven't done my quotes in a long time. Hold on, wait. I feel like this is kind of fitting. It says, please believe there is still time for you to be all that you want. And that's on what? That's on period. That's on period. So yeah, until the next video.